flip. Like, where do I go? Do I go white? Do I go black? Like, I'm in the middle. Like, where am I going? So what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing the mixed girl tag. This is because the most common asked question I get on my Instagram is, what are you mixed with? Where are you from? And so I just thought, you know what, I might as well just make a video and answer this question once and for all. So if you want to know where I'm from and all of the above, stay tuned. So this tag has a series of 10 questions, I believe. So I'm gonna answer them accordingly. So let's just jump right into it. So the first question is, what are you mixed with? So basically, I'm from all around the world. I'm British, born and raised in London, but my parents aren't. So for my mum, she's Ghanaian. So she's African, she's 100% Ghanaian. Her mum is Ghanaian, her dad is Ghanaian, but her dad's mixed with Portuguese blood. My dad, on the other hand, he is English with Spanish blood. So yeah, and they both have French in there. So to answer your question, I'm mixed race. I'm Ghanaian, Spanish and English. That's it. What ethnicity are you often mistaken for? So typically people ask if I'm Puerto Rican, people ask if I'm Brazilian, I get Jamaican a lot. Some people ask if I'm Asian, like if I've got Asian in me, Philippine and all of that jazz. I get asked if I have a bit of Indian in me, which I do. I have a little bit of Indian, but it's not exactly where I'm from. It's in my bloodline. Barbados, Spanish. When I do my hair like this, I get asked if I'm Spanish. That's basically it. Is your hair curly or straight? Well, right now my hair is wavy. I did a braid out, so thumbs up this video if you want a braid out routine. But my actual hair is curly, so insert pic here. Was coming from different backgrounds challenging whilst growing up? I would say it was, only because, like, obviously at the moment there's a lot of mixed girls and guys. Like, in today's society there's a lot of mixed children, so I feel like now it's a lot easier to grow up in that kind of society, whereas when I was growing up, like when I was younger, it was a bit challenging, I'm not gonna lie to you, because there wasn't that many mixed people like me in my school. So like in primary school there was like, what, 3 of us. Obviously you had kids that were mixed, but in terms of mixed race yellow people, there were like 3 of us, and even so we were all very different. Like, we all had different hair. I wore my hair natural and I would straighten it, but other girls had relaxers, and then other girls had that naturally silky Brazilian body wave hair. Like, we were all very different in our own way. I was different. And then growing up, going to secondary school, again, there wasn't that many people that were yellow, like mixed. I'm gonna say yellow, obviously not in an offensive way, but that's the best way I can describe it, you know what I mean? So like, people that were yellow, there was like maybe 4 of us again, if that. So it was kind of challenging, because like, you don't really know where you fit in. You're too white for the black people, but then you're too black for the white people. So it was, I would say it was kind of challenging. Which background do you embrace the most? Now that I'm a lot older, I'm 19 if you didn't know, I feel like I embrace both my cultures equally. Like, I wouldn't say I embrace them one any more than the other. I mean, I'm half black, so I eat African food. I love it, by the way. I understand the language. I don't speak it fluently, but I understand it. And then the same goes with my white and Spanish side. I eat Spanish food, I love it as well. I eat English food, I love that as well. I speak fluent English because I'm born and raised in Britain. So I embrace them both the same. I don't love one country more than the other. They're just very different. Have you ever been teased for being different? I was bantered a lot. There's a difference between being teased and bullied and bantered. Like, being teased, you will take it to heart, but being bantered, you won't. So I wasn't teased, but I was bantered a lot. Like, people used to call me cookie dough because of my freckles and like the complexion of my skin. I was called chessboard. Like, this is all bantering. I was called chessboard because I'm black and white. I was called Bounty, you know, the chocolate Bounty, insert pic. Yeah, I was bantered a lot. I wasn't teased, I wasn't bullied, I was loved. but I was banned. Have you ever been ashamed for being multiracial? When I was younger, I wasn't really ashamed, I was just really confused because, like I said, there wasn't that many people like me. Even with my naturally like really curly hair, I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know how to take care of it, and because there wasn't anyone, I didn't have like a role model to show me what to do. I often felt like, I felt really upset because I was like, why am I so different? Like, why can't I just be different? Like, why can't I be like everyone else? I'm so different. Like, I'm the only one with freckles. I'm the only one with like this super crazy long kind. So I was the only one that had that. I had freckles. I was like this complexion. You had the light skinned girls who were light, and then you had the light skinned girls who were dark. But then there's me, who's kind of like, I don't know. I wouldn't say I was ashamed. I was just very confused. Do you feel like being mixed race has its benefits? I think it does, because you're different. You're unique. You have something that somebody else doesn't have. No two people are the same. You can have two girls that are from Ghana and England, right? Ghanaian and English. You can have two girls. We're all going to be different. Different DNA, different colored patterns, different textures, different skin tone, different eye colors, different features, different body shapes and size. You have something that nobody else has. The way you look at things is going to be different compared to the average person. What makes being multiracial a beautiful thing? You can have one person that's not mixed and a person that is mixed, and when you create a baby, personally I feel like what makes it a beautiful thing is the fact that, yeah, everybody's different, everyone is unique in their own way. You have something to offer that somebody else doesn't have. You have different insight on things. You can speak multiple languages by default. Because you're mixed, by default, you're going to eat your country's food, you're going to learn the language, you're going to experience things that other people are not going to experience who typically aren't from your country, as opposed to somebody who isn't mixed, who would willingly want to eat your food, who would willingly want to learn your language. You're just special in your own way. Any advice to someone struggling with their multiracial identity? I would say if you're struggling with your identity, I take it you're quite young, because like typically if you're a lot older, if you're like, I want to say maybe 14 and above, you kind of understand, or you're starting to understand where you fit in. But if you're below the age of 14, you're still figuring it out. But I would say just embrace it and just accept it for what it is. Accept the fact that you're beautiful for the way you are. Nobody is like you. You don't look like anybody else. You have a variety of, you have a wide palette, like you have a variety of things that nobody else has, and you are beautiful in your own way, both internally and externally. Don't let anybody treat you any different. Don't let anyone belittle you because you're not from their country. Know the difference as well between being teased and being banned, because those two things can easily be mixed up when you're in a heated situation. If you're really struggling, just pray. God is the almighty savior, he helps. And just stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. You're beautiful the way you are. Don't change for no one. Accept your flaws. But yeah, those are all the questions. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. You got to know a little bit more about me and where I'm from. But yeah, make sure you thumbs up this video and give it a big like, comment. Make sure you rate and subscribe this video. Ooh. Make sure you comment, like, rate, share and subscribe. That's what I meant to say. If you like this video, and let me know what kind of videos you want to see next. I'm gonna stop talking now. My belly hurts. I need to eat. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Sun started in the Brooklyn, and you all know that I call you son for a reason. I mean, nothing can come between us when we walk this beat.